¿Qué tal, patas y patos? Ya estamos de regreso. Parece que ya se calmó la tormenta. Pero si acaso hubiese otro apagón fuerte, pues ahí sí, ahí le paramos totalmente por hoy y reanudamos el día de mañana, porque sí estuvo bárbaro. De hecho, como pudieron ver en mi anuncio anterior, hasta me quitó la inspiración el mendigo trueno y se ve como en el vidrio que está atrás de mí. Bueno, aquí ahorita no lo ven, pero en la transmisión de atrás, anterior sí lo vieron, como parpadeaba cada rato por cada trueno que salía. Entonces, esperemos que en esta ocasión no vayamos a tener problemas. Vamos a continuar de manera que no perdamos tanto tiempo. Un saludote a todos que me están acompañando nuevamente aquí en Facebook. Richard, Alexis, David Estrada, Alex Vázquez, El Sopa Maruchan, Diego Armando y Jesús Martínez. En YouTube veo a Gastón González todavía, Edgar Edes, Alexei Lican, Jaciel Vázquez, Neftali, Spartan 371, Alexei Lican y AFK Soul. En Twitch veo a Jack Morgan, dice, ¿what? ¿Pero qué carajos? ¿No había tormenta? Sí, así había tormenta, pero ya cesó. Esperemos que no se reanude, que no siga perjudicándonos por otros lados. Y antes de que algo pase, yo creo que mejor continuamos. Entonces, vamos a proseguir con la historia. Vamos a tener que retomar desde donde empezamos en un inicio, porque, pues como pudieron darse cuenta, ni tiempo me dio de salvarlo. Entonces, vamos a continuar. Recuerden que si les gusta lo que es el contenido que ven en el canal, los invitamos a que lo compartan con sus amigos o amigas que ustedes consideren que les pueda llegar a gustar también este tipo de contenido de transmisión. Espera. ¡No lo harás! ¿Cómo lo hizo? No, en serio, ¿cómo lo hizo? ¡Oh, fuck! Ya no debe haber nadie más. Solo pueden entrar por ahí. También que habíamos empezado en la transmisión pasada, caray. Pero bueno. Ángelo Caray... ¿Qué? Caraicoa, ya lo dije bien. Emilio Mata, ¿qué onda? Saludos a todos. Ven para acá. Se calmó la tormenta. Bueno, en el juego no, pero al menos aquí sí. Un poco. Jack Morgan dice, salúdame a Neftali y a todos los de YouTube Master, me tengo que ir, suerte. Postdata, soy Jack Stoker. Ok, todos los que están en YouTube, les manda saludos Jack Stoker. Ah, ya ni les terminé de... Bueno, ahorita les digo.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
This door is security level 5. I don't have card 5. Damn.
Giving up already? Ta-da!
What the?
Are you impressed?
You should have told me you had it.
Well, the truth is, I just remembered it myself.
Espérense. No, sí, estamos bien. Creo que lo va a ver. Y cuando eso pase... Ok, no lo vio. A ver, Emma, vente para acá. Ahí estás. Bueno, no nos llevó tanto tiempo llegar a donde habíamos llegado en la transmisión pasada.
I have a question for you.
What is it?
How do you feel about heights?
I can't say I like heights. The water's higher on my phobia list. Why?
Well, we have to go down a ladder.
How far down?
Just a little bit.
Why do I feel like we've had this conversation before? How little is little?
About 130 feet?
Huh.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
How are your legs?
Better. The numbness is gone. I can climb down on my own.
Okay, follow me.
¿Qué dificultad está? Creo que está en normal, amigo. Brandon Choque, llegué tarde. No, voy empezando. Edgar, Edes, hola, saludos, saludos. ¿Siempre sí se fue la tormenta? Pues así parece, Droll. ¿Nos debes la de ayer, compadre? Sí, ya sé. Ya sé que les debo la de ayer. Pero en la votación ganó Mario 3, así es que la próxima semana vamos a estar jugando Mario 3, Super Mario 3.
The sunset. It's beautiful.
If we don't hurry, it'll be the last we see. Enemy soldiers, gun ciphers. I don't think we're gonna be able to slip past all that. Looks like it can barely support one person. How much do you weigh, Emma?
Are you gonna ask me how old I am next?
If you go alone, I think you can make it across. This is Raiden. Do you read me?
Yeah, what's up?
We've made it to the lower part of Strut L. We'll have to cross the water from here.
Can Emma walk?
Yeah, she's okay. The pontoon bridge doesn't look too sturdy. Emma's gonna have to cross it alone.
Right, the oil fence.
There are ciphers and several guards.
Raiden, you're carrying a PSG-1, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's time to play sniper.
Woo! Not bad. This spot gives me a good view of the targets.
You're going to have to cover Emma until she crosses to Strut E. I'll get there and provide some support of my own.
Thanks.
Think you can handle it?
Yeah, I know the drill. I faced a similar situation in Advanced Mode Level 4 VR training with the PSG-1.
VR? Guess it's better than nothing. Make sure you don't hit Emma. Right now, with Arsenal's boarding in progress, security should be at a minimum. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Given the situation, they've probably got claymores in place to make up for the security shortage. Make sure you use your thermal goggles.
Right.
Okay, I'm heading for Strut E.
Emma, are you reading me?
Loud and clear.
I'm gonna clear a path for you from here.
How?
Sniper fire.
You're kidding.
Trust me.
What if I fall into the sea? I can't swim.
You were doing pretty good a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
No. All right, get going. You'll be fine.
Esto se va a poner bueno. Ok. Ahora, si no mal recuerdo... Ok, sniper. Thermal goggles. Ok, llave María, dame puntería. Uy, ¿dónde estás? Este tiembla... Ok. Me encanta jugar sniper. Espera, espera. Hijo de tu madre. Ahí estás, cabrón. Ok, espérate, espérate. ¿Dónde está ella? Si no mal recuerdo. ¡Oh! ¡Oh! ¡Eso no pasa! ¡Oh! ¡Hermoso! Nada, nada, nada. ¿Qué? ¡A la madre! Bien, 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 bien. Vamos bien, vamos bien. Puede irnos mejor. Ahora sí, los que todavía no se saben cómo estamos manejando lo que son las transmisiones, los lunes y miércoles son días de campaña individual. A las 7 con IrapuatoGamer y a las 9 con su servidor. Los lunes estamos tratando de pasar Silent Hill con su servidor. Y los miércoles estamos tratando de terminar Metal Gear Solid 2. Es ella, ¿verdad? Sí. Ahí estás. Bien, 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 bien. Vamos bien, vamos bien. ¿Nos puede ir mejor? Sí. ¡Ay, güey! Bueno, en lo que camina, podríamos tratar de echarnos... ¡Oh, oh, oh! ¡Espérate! ¿Qué?
This is Snake. Can you hear me?
Yeah, nice and clear.
I've reached my sniping position on Strut E. I'll provide support fire from here.
Right. Do me a favor and take out whatever I miss.
Just call me when you want me to shoot.
Por si las moscas, yo creo que vale la pena. Trabajo en equipo siempre es bueno.
Damn, I don't think I can do this. Snake, take over for me.
I'll take care of it then. I'm going to show you how sniping should be handled. Take a good look. My sniping field will be limited to the area you're watching through your PSG-1 scope. Keep a good lookout on Emma's surroundings, even while I'm shooting, alright?
Master, lograste entrar, 8-bit Richie. Así es, amigo. Parcero, ¿cómo vas? Pues sigo vivo y Emma sigue viva, entonces... Ah, cabrón, ese fue un tiro de fe. ¡Uy! ¡Gracias, compadre! Muy bien. Adelante. Eso es todo, caray. Eso es todo, mucho Snake. Por eso eres la neta. Según yo, eran 3 minas aquí. Tengo un leve recuerdo. Que ya no supe si fui yo o fue él, pero no importa. Creo que si ya no hay más. ¡Vientos! Bueno, ya lo iba a matar yo, ¿no? Qué manera de temblar de estos güeyes. Ay, hijo de tu madre. Ven acá. ¿Dónde va Emma? Ah, ya la vi. Todo parece normal. Ahí está Snake. Vaya puntería. Sí, si así quiero no me sale realmente. Sí te acuerdas que si tomas diazepam dejas de temblar, ¿cierto? Sí, sí me acuerdo, pero según recuerdo solo tengo una. Bandage. Ah, no, era este. Antidepresivo, reduce el temblor de la mano. Oh, tengo 10. Bueno, no importa. ¡Ah, cabrón! Perdóname, Emma. Ya no hay bronca. No, bueno. ¿Quién se tropieza con el aire? Eso está cabrón.
Raiden, Emma's been stabbed.
That bastard! How bad is it?
She's conscious, but the bleeding's bad. I'm bringing her over there right now. Raiden, get that disc over here as soon as possible. I'm afraid her time's running out.
I'll be there.
Madre, es hora de correr. Y en slow motion.
What's your situation over there?
Emma seems to be, doing something to GW's defensive capabilities. All we need now is your disc. You'd better hurry. I don't think she's gonna make it.
How's the bleeding?
Just get over here. You'll find the coast is clear with everybody aboard Arsenal right now.
Understood.
Ok, hora de correr. ¿Qué no era por aquí? No, no era por aquí. Ah, ok, ya me ubiqué. Vida y... No, pues ahora sí. Que mueran. Vámonos de aquí. Acabo de leer y no es posible salvarla, pero... Ok, esperen. ¿Ya no hay más? Creo que no. Ok. Esperen. No hay minas. Ok. Oh, demonios. ¿Qué dice? Se acaba de leer y no es posible salvarla, pero igual culpamos al Master. Él fue quien jaló el gatillo. Sí, yo disparé, güey. Pero ahí dicen claramente que Emma fue apuñalada. ¿Cómo me culpas a mí de eso? Master, ¿no hay forma en la que uno juegue con Snake? Sí, de hecho la versión... Salieron dos versiones de Metal Gear Solid 2. Una, que es la normal, en donde solo juegas con Raiden y con Snake al principio. Y otra, en donde juegas la parte de Snake involucrada desde su parte, desde su perspectiva, mientras Raiden hace toda esta trascendencia en el juego. Esa segunda versión se llama Substance o Subsistence. No, Subsistence creo que es del 3. Este es Substance, creo. Sí, algo así. Pero sí hay forma de jugar como Snake. Güey, sí viste que el elevador sí estaba abajo. También. Oh, es hora de historia.
How's Emma?
I think he got some internal organs. We can't stop the bleeding.
I'm here.
Got the disc. Emma set everything up. Apparently all you have to do is pop in the disc. That should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
Just leave it to Emma. What the?
An antibody agent?
Damn! The connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%. Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes. But a portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after the disc left Emma's hands.
By the Patriots?
Will the virus still work?
I have no idea.
En un poco de fe.
Is everything all right?
It's all right. Everything's all right.
Good. At least I won't be adding another page to our family's dark history.
Yeah, that's right.
What if the virus doesn't work?
Either destroy that thing, or take out Solidus and his men.
How do we get on board?
I don't think we can. Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
Hal. I always...
What is it?
wanted to see you again.
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
What's wrong with EE? Emma? 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 Answer me! I didn't leave you. Because of the accident, I had a relationship with your mother. She seduced me. And it went on. My father's death was no accident. He took his own life. It was my fault, all my fault. Forgive me, Emma.
Viernes.
Attention! Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose. What do you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out.
What about the camera repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm always the survivor. Why, Wolf?
Take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
You've got your job, we've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Trabajo en equipo.
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
How?
EE? Damn!
Otacon. Try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Kamov.
Leave it to me.
I repeat, personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm counting on you, Otacon.
La música me encanta.
Hal, I miss you. Hal, I miss you.
No mames, el perico lo va a torturar.
I miss you. I miss you.
You and me, we're the same. Both you and I, we were always alone. Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us, but we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love, as you probably did, Emma.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
A ninja? What the?
Arsenal's going to take off. We still need you to take care of a few things. This time, don't fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden. I wouldn't do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Damn it. You!
Ready for some shut-eye?
¡Wow! ¿A qué no veían esa venir? Los que no la conocen, claro.
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
¿Y tú qué crees? ¿Qué hora es? 10:38. Ok, creo que aguantamos todavía otro rato más. ¿Ustedes qué dicen? La traición te acecha. ¿Y en qué manera?
Your mission data has been saved.
Is he still alive?
He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI... He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man. Wake him up.
¿No les resulta familiar?
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown. High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
Bueno, esto no estuvo tan cabrón como en el 1.
This is my son. I taught him everything. Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me. The 80s. A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them. Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
This situation, I find it very nostalgic.
Where am I?
Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you? A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Don't move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives.
Aquí sueltan todo.
2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake. So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt?
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain?
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part, and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No. Even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Esto se va a
Olga,
descontrolar.
you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
¡Me dolió, culera! ¿Haciendo amigos? ¿Qué amigos? Sí, es igualito a Metal Gear 1. Ok, Rose.
Jack, are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember? I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was, but I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training. They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my God!
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack!
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No! No!
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, about what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married. But I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
¿Para qué quieren novelas? Esto es la neta. Chin, va a dar frío. Ok, vida. Bien. Ese plan S3 es una farsa bien armada. Oh, sí. ¿Saben qué? Son las 10:53. Y dado que acabamos de empezar, yo creo que hoy terminamos Metal Gear Solid 2. Medicina. Lo vamos a usar. ¿Te desnudó? Pues así lo catean. Así como en el aeropuerto cuando sospechan de uno. Les toca la búsqueda de cavidades. Oh, pongan atención a esto.
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission, according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
Okay, what the fuck?
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky, to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it. Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
What was that just now?
Nada que te importe. ¡A huevo! No nos vio.
Infiltrate the enemy fortress, Outer Heaven. Destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear.
Okay.
Kawanishi, Oseguchi, Kino no Bash, Takayama, Ugusu no More, Suzu Migatake, Tada, Yamano, Ichi no Tore, Unino, Yamashita, Sasabe, Kafudai, Tokodai, Miyokenguchi. Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home. Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but...
Okay.
An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves. Variety level 13. Rescue Meryl, the return of Ginola.
Ya está pedo el coronel.
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carey Rock. I need scissors. 61.
Sí, pareciera que sí. ¿Por qué habla como robot?
Your mission is to infiltrate the Fortress Galluade, rescue the hostages, and neutralize Metal Gear before its assembly is complete.
Después lo explican. Es como querer preguntar el final de la película antes de verla.
I was a North American fall webworm in my past life. Ah, those were the good old days. What were you in your former life? You got a PSG-1? You can use that against Sniper Wolf. Hurry up and save Meryl.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word. Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying... I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose! What's going on?
Madres. Koga, ¿qué huele?
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
Where's my gear?
Right over there. That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there. Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades. Move the right stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Push it forward to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the L1 button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two. Kid.
Sí, sí pude. Esto se está poniendo interesante. Uy, no tienes idea. Bueno, no son muchos movimientos tan bárbaros, pero tenemos con qué defendernos. De hecho, es la mejor opción a lo que viene más adelante. Master, ¿cuándo vuelves a jugar God of War? Espero próximamente, amigo. Necesito el Play 4. Ok, pues ya estoy, amigo. Snake. Snake. No. Sí, ya.
Come on, time to go. If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
Wait up, Snake.
What?
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No. It was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit, just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder, not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future. You can stop being part of a mistake, starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Esto se va a poner bueno, ya me acordé.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you alright?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
Alright for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this Colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
Nos vemos, Gastón. Bonita noche. Ok, a darle átomos. No, espérate. La espada, la espada, la espada, la espada, la espada. Y vamos a cambiarla con una metralla. No, ¿sabes qué? Mejor la metralla. Trabajo de equipo, trabajo de equipo. Dale, güey. Mejor entre las dos metrallas. Adelante, güey. Vamos. Adelante. Espera, espera. Tal vez no. Gracias. ¿Todo bien? Ok, voy contigo, voy contigo, voy contigo. No veo nada, güey. Ok, a las 3. 1, 2, 3.
Right, take the item. Use this.
Ok, no había nadie aquí.
Follow me.
Cuidado.
Use this.
Gracias. Y ahora. ¡Muere! ¡Muere! ¡Cabrón, esto no lo vi! ¡Oh! ¡No tengo balas! Pero tengo otra metralla. ¡Oh! Sí, estoy a punto de morir. ¡Wey! No le estás atinando a ese. Ahora sí. ¡No! ¡Mataron a Snake!
Snake, what's
¡Cacería de
wrong?
patos!
Snake.
Esperen, esperen, esto no se queda así. No, que balas infinitas, güey. Ok. Es hora de la masacre.
Don't fall behind.
Bien, bien, bien. Bien, 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 bien.
We're going. Take the item.
Lo tomo. Vamos, vamos, vamos.
Follow me.
Use what? ¿Dónde dejaste la bala? Ahí está. ¡Ay, güey! Con cuidado. Espera, espera. Me van a matar, güey. Me van a matar. ¡Dispara! ¡Dispara! ¡Quítate de enfrente! ¡Quítate de enfrente, güey! Vamos a deshacernos de los que disparan. ¡No! ¡Snake! ¡Maldita sea Snake! ¡Quédate atrás!
What's going on? Snake.
Al final es mejor la espada. Al final sí, pero aquí, según yo, estaba más fácil con el... con la metralla. Pero ese Snake se pasa de kamikaze. Ha de ser primo de Irapuato. ¿Ya ni yo?
Right, catch.
Gracias. Allá voy.
Take the
No le vayas a disparar. Ahí está. Voy contigo, voy contigo, voy contigo. No, güey, hacia el frente.
right, catch.
Quítate de frente, güey. ¡Qué afán! Míralo, míralo. Chica, mi casi. Llegan los de... Espérate, espérate, espérate. Te vas a morir tú, güey. Tampoco está bien. Dime que ya, güey. ¡Uy! Le rompí los tanates. ¿Todo bien, no, güey? Che, Snake. Ya sé quién es Irapuato de esos dos. Ya sé, güey.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours.
Ooh.
I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The Colonel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The Colonel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy!
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the Colonel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden.
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
¿Cómo está tu perro? Ya mejor, amigo. Gracias, LuxoGamer.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Help! Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden!
Is this what Olga was talking about?
Es posible, es posible. Ok, aquí sí recuerdo que la mejor opción era usar el arma, la espada. Master, o sea que Rose no existe. Espérense, yo sé que es muy confuso. Los que no conocen la historia, esperen. No pregunten el final de la película cuando no la han visto. No me dejaron usarla. ¿Dónde están? No tienen que matar a Snake tampoco. Y no hay que darle a Snake tampoco. Güey, quítate de frente. No, déjame algo, güey. ¡Ah, cabrón! Sí, parece que perdí, pero no es así. Al principio es engañoso, pero es parte del virus, parte del sistema que está corrompido y te hacen pensar que perdiste, te vayas al último punto salvado. Pero no es cierto. Es para que dejes de luchar. Esta trampa solo se le pudo haber ocurrido a este Hideo. Okay. Vamos bien, vamos bien. ¡Órale! ¡Esto es una masacre! a haber un desvelo, pero hoy acabamos Metal Gear Solid 2.
Fortune.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can. Starting you, Solid Snake.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead. You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
¡Ya se armó!
Jack, I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival, it was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute. Split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real. No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now. I've given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
¡Esto se va a descontrolar! Ok, esperen. Hay que preparar todo. ¿Dónde está la granada? El chap.
No mames.
Don't do this! They'll know!
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you?
This is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child. I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family! I know I'm going to hell, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell! Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off. What's going on? What's wrong with it?
AI. GW, it's out of control.
What?
I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Bueno, se funcionó el virus.
Stupid machines! Damn the Patriots! You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
Bring him in.
Brainwash.
Les diré que le continuamos la próxima semana, pero ya lo estamos acabando, nos lo echamos de una vez. De una vez. Hace un buen que no jugaba esto, me encanta esta historia. Bueno, todas.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son!
¡Ah, cabrón! ¡Espérate! ¡No! ¡Hijo de perra, espérate! ¡No! ¡Aguanta! ¡Ay, hijo de la madre!
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots! They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that. What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to reduce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Tómala.
Aims and the president's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Fox-Die. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? AIM's own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the president, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Fox-Die. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people, a sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius! And this training kernel will provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago.
Viernes.
Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
No mames.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now, who sent for you?
All our misfortune was just a part of their project? How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
Mucha información. Sí, ya sé.
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
could have died whenever I wanted to?
Nice. Thought I got her in the heart.
It missed.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
Bastard.
Oye, espérense.
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try!
How's this then?
Damn!
Fortune!
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Everybody down!
What the? Impossible!
She is Lady Luck.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Damn! Try this instead. No! No, not now!
waiting for this!
It can't be!
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
You were inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all...
Whoa.
I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss. Time to say goodbye!
Damn!
Certainly, it's a good way to go.
Liquid! Stop this thing!
Hey, Snake! You coming?
Wow.
Esto se va a poner bueno.
Federal Hall!
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
April 30th?
¿Qué del niño?
That's right. George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation, here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles. Cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty!
Sí, claro que sí.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed!
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context?
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you?
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that it would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul-searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity.
Verdes.
The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy!
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof.
Viernes.
Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to...
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW was still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose? Does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
Huevos, qué...
Jack, my son. My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
¡A la madre! Bueno, si ya no tenía motivos, ahora sí.
I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix. It's time we were both free. I have other reasons for wanting you dead. The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they formed.
Llegó la hora.
Brace yourself. Is that the best you can do? Let's go! What? Take this!
Eso estuvo muy cerca.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
Ok, a puro madrazo, venga.
Die! Over here!
Ya está, nada.
Die! Over here!
Listo. Ya valió mal.
Really?
No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you. By the way, what is that?
Dog tags.
Master Duck, woo!
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before.
Ah, qué culero.
I'll pick my own name, and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on. They taught me some good things, too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word, even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry. I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up. We have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Buenas noches, Nef. Galindo. Sí, yo sé que ya es tarde. Bonita noche a todos y a todas. Los que ya se tengan que ir.
Snake?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
See me for what I am, okay?
I know.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now.
Hmm?
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. The genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
I stare at the stars and the sky up above and think, what am I made of? Am I full of sorrow? Am I hurt?
Ah, perdón. Les comentaba. Sí, ahorita ya acabó técnicamente la historia, ya terminamos. Pero algo que no les compartí antes. Denme un segundo. Ya. Técnicamente ya acabó el juego. Pero algo que no les compartí en el primer título, en Metal Gear Solid 1, son los mensajes o las grabaciones que salen al final de los créditos. Creo que a partir del 3 para adelante ya te permite adelantarlo. Sin embargo, ahorita ya intenté moverle y no se adelanta esto. Ni siquiera para acelerarlo. Entonces lo voy a dejar corriendo. Hay grabaciones al final, hay voces, hay conversaciones que acontecen, que generan mayor intriga, que también llenan algunos huecos y te sorprenden porque de alguna manera complementen esta historia y la anterior y dan pie a la que sigue. Entonces es importante que las escuchen. No puedo yo ahorita adelantarle, así es que voy a dejar aquí que corran los créditos, pero mientras voy a darme la oportunidad de saludarlos a todos. Ahora sí puedo leerlos. Fernando Adrián dice: al fin. No se te escucha. Bueno, supongo que ahora ya me escuchan. Ángel Iván, qué tierno final, pero muy filosófico también. Sí, recuerden que esto es más historia que juego. Más historia que juego. Edgar Edes, ¿no te escuchas? ¿Siguen sin escucharme? Según yo ya estoy por acá al 100. ¿Qué les iba a comentar? Bueno, recuerden que el día de mañana es Time to Play Co-op, en donde pues es oportunidad de jugar algunos títulos en modo multijugador. Yo creo que de una vez, ya aprovechando ya en caliente, voy a crear lo que es el evento como tal en la página de Facebook de su servidor para que voten por su título multijugador favorito. De manera que ustedes escojan lo que vamos a jugar el día de mañana. Bueno, más bien el día de hoy, porque ya es hoy. El día de hoy a las 9, junto con IrapuatoGamer y su servidor, el MasterDuck. ¿Qué más? Bueno, si les gustó más bien el contenido del canal, no olviden compartirlo con sus amigos o amigas que ustedes crean que también puedan disfrutar de estas historias, de estos gameplays. O mejor aún, así como ustedes, que también se animen a jugar con nosotros en vivo o fuera del aire. Ah, espérense. No, sí. Creí que ya iba a empezar el diálogo, pero no. Si están en Facebook, no olviden regalarnos un me gusta. Activen las notificaciones, chequen que no esté en modo predeterminado. En el caso de YouTube, igual los invitamos a que se suscriban, que activen la campanita, activen las notificaciones. También chequen que no esté en modo predeterminado, déjenlo en ver primero, de manera que no se pierdan de ningún elemento nuevo dentro del canal. En Twitch exactamente lo mismo, denle en seguir y que también activen las notificaciones. Cualquier detalle, recuerden que pueden contactarnos, ya sea vía correo electrónico. El correo oficial es contacto.masterduckdg@gmail.com. Pueden también escribirnos a través de nuestra página oficial, que es www.masterduckdg.com, o también a través de nuestras redes sociales. Recuerden que nos encuentran de la misma manera en todos lados, ya sean redes sociales, Facebook, YouTube o Twitch, así como plataformas de juego, ya sea Xbox 360, Xbox One, PlayStation, Nintendo, Steam, Blizzard, y en todos lados estamos igual. IrapuatoGamer y MasterDuckDG. Si tienen algún comentario, opinión o sugerencia, mándenos un inbox o escríbanos a través de las diferentes opciones que ahorita les mencionamos. Recuerden que ya existe el grupo oficial del canal llamado Time to Play Comunidad Gamer. Time to Play Comunidad Gamer, así lo encuentran en Facebook. Dentro van a ver que se comparten los contenidos de ambos canales, tanto el de IrapuatoGamer como el de su servidor. Y bueno, aquí no solamente van a encontrar eso, ustedes también pueden compartir todo lo que ustedes quieran referente al mundo gamer, ya sea una imagen, un meme, un video, una transmisión, su propia transmisión, la transmisión de alguien que les guste, alguna página que hayan creado o que ustedes sugieran referente al mundo gamer, algún otro grupo, si están reclutando para algún clan o algo por el estilo, aquí también lo pueden compartir. No hay restricciones como en otros grupos, hay reglas como en otros grupos, sin embargo estas se basan más que nada en el respeto ajeno. Y como diría Irapuato, el derecho al respeto ajeno es el derecho a la conservación de los dientes. ¿Qué más les iba a comentar? Pues creo que nada más. No sé si tengan algo que compartir. Ah, bueno, para los que tenían duda, sí, mi perro ya está mejor, se llama Café. Al principio de la transmisión, los que no lo alcanzaron a ver, lo que pasa es que mi perro, ayer ya no pude hacer transmisión debido a que a mi perro la mordió una víbora de cascabel. Andaba por ahí oculta en un pilar de ladrillos, bueno, de adoquín. Mi perro, pues bueno, nos avisa siempre cuando hay alguna artimaña cerca, ya sea una rata. Han llegado hasta hurones por acá y se los echa y los caza. Pero aquí como que lo vi muy minucioso cuando se acercó a la pila de ladrillos, a la pila de adoquín. Y al acercarse, pues lo primero que asoman pues es el hocico para oler, ¿no? Para identificar. Y pues fue lo primero que prensó la mendiga víbora. Lo mordió, dio el brinco para atrás, empezó a sangrar del hocico. Yo dije, no, esta no es una rata. Fui por un insecticida, fui por el palo de una escoba, empecé a mover todo con cuidado, vi a la mendiga serpiente ya ahí hecha un nudo y como que alerta para atacar. La atasqué de raid. Quien dice que no sirven las clases de biología, la verdad es que sí sirven. La atasqué de raid se supone que las serpientes tienen su radar o perciben su entorno alrededor y presas mediante su lengua. Entonces la rocié de raid y ya que no vi que no me percibía, la ataqué y la maté. Oh, ahí va. Esperen. Pongan atención. Ahí viene el diálogo.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disk.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
¿Qué tal? Les digo que era importante esa información al final. Fuera del speech que estuvo muy emotivo, esa información es crucial porque genera todavía más incógnitas de entonces ¿quiénes son los Patriots? ¿De dónde salieron? Los que ya saben no digan. Los que ya saben no digan, no spoilen. Esto es como una película, esto es más historia que juego, pero se disfruta igual ambas partes. Aquellos que se desesperan mucho y son más de ir al grano, irse a los madrazos luego, puede que al momento de que lleguen a jugar alguno de estos títulos, puede que no vayan a entender nada. Entonces, al menos la primera vez que jueguen el título que sea, ya sea Metal Gear, ya sea el que ustedes quieran, lean cada documento que se exhibe, escuchen toda conversación posible, porque cada elemento puede contribuir para llenar los huecos de la historia en general. ¿Sale? Pues bueno, por mi parte, pues creo que ya sería todo. Gracias a todos los que me acompañaron hasta ahorita, hasta estas horas, estas altas horas de la noche. Bueno, de la mañana, ya es muy temprano. Somos muy madrugadores. Pero el día de mañana, al rato, recuerden que es el día de Time to Play Co-op, día de juego multijugador. En un momento más creo el evento y pues ya aterrizo en la cama para verlos entonces al rato. La votación se cierra hoy a mediodía, así es que estén al pendiente. Los que quieran ser nuestros invitados gamers del día, tenemos 3 espacios. Chequen nada más la descripción del evento dentro de Facebook. Igual, nada más recordarles, si lo están viendo en Facebook, regálenos un like si es que les gustó el contenido. Compártanlo con sus amigos y amigas que ustedes crean que también puedan disfrutar este tipo de contenido, estas historias, estos gameplays, o que también disfruten de jugar con nosotros, ya sea al aire o fuera del aire. Que pasen ustedes una bonita noche. Un saludote a todos los que me acompañaron hasta ahorita: Ricardo Landón, David Estrada, Ángel Iván, Ajime Javizán, Fernando Adrián, Fernando Galindo, ¿quién más? Eduardo Montenegro, Freddy Sánchez, José Eliseo, Ricardo Landón creo que ya lo había leído, James GB, Luis Noem, Fernando Galindo creo que ya se durmió. Pero un saludote a todos los que ya no aguantaron: Logan Gabriel, Babar Sidiki, ¿quién más? Babar Sidiki ya lo había leído, Julián Alexis, José Eliseo creo que también, Logan Gabriel. Y ya no me deja scrollear más otra vez Facebook. Un saludote a todos. David Estrada, que acaba de escribir. Un saludote a todos los que me faltan por allá en Facebook. Gracias por acompañarme en YouTube. Aaron Drops, ¿qué onda? ¿Qué onda? Pues ya nos vamos, amigo. Víctor, buenas noches Pato, buenas noches Vic, Edgar Edes, Alexei Likan, Nico Mukami. ¿Quién más? Neftali, que creo que ya se fue a dormir también. Nahum González, Royalty, Mauricio Robles, Luxo Gamer, Skiller. ¿Quién más tenemos por acá? Gastón González, Brandon Choque, el Koga Games. No sé si ya se fue o sigue por acá, pero le mandamos un saludote también. Espartano 371. ¿Quién más por acá? 8-Bit Richie. Master, ¿en qué plataforma estás jugando? Ay, perdón, ya no te leí. En PlayStation 3, en la colección que salió especial de toda la gama de juegos hasta Metal Gear Solid 4 que salió para PlayStation 3. ¿Quién más? Cross Electron. Alguien, chico o chica, creo que es chica por la foto, que tiene nombre en japonés. No sé japonés, entonces no sabría cómo llamarte, pero le mandamos un saludo. Waffles are yummy. Descaltipoca 322, Harrison Lima. ¿Quién más por acá? Pancho el chingón. Jaciel Vázquez, AFK Soul, Jack Stoker, Freddy Sánchez. Exijo Metal Gear Solid 4. Lo vamos a jugar. La idea, la intención de esto es compartirles toda la historia de Metal Gear. Nuevamente hago la advertencia para aquellos que se desesperan mucho y son más de ir al grano a los madrazos. Una, no van a entender la historia, y dos, se van a desesperar muy rápido. La verdad es que es una historia muy buena. Esto es más película que juego, más cinemática que juego, pero vale mucho la pena. Entonces, pues los espero la próxima semana para seguramente comenzar lo que es Metal Gear Solid 3. ¿De acuerdo? Y el lunes, para continuar y no sé si acabar ya lo que es la historia de Silent Hill. Recuerden, lunes y miércoles son días de campaña individual. A las 7 con IrapuatoGamer y a las 9 con su servidor. Lunes estamos jugando Silent Hill, el primer Silent Hill que salió. Y el miércoles estaríamos dando continuación a Metal Gear Solid 3. O, ¿saben qué? Para también tener un poco de variedad, vamos a proponer si continuamos Metal Gear Solid 3 o comenzamos o continuamos alguna otra historia que hayamos dejado también pendiente por ahí. ¿Les parece? Para no atosigarlos tanto de mucha historia por acá y que podamos tener un poco de variedad y que sea equitativo esto. Dejo la decisión en sus manos. Estén al pendiente también para dicha votación. Cualquier detalle, pues recuerden que estoy a sus órdenes vía inbox o a través de la página oficial www.MasterDuckDG.com. Gracias a todos por sus buenos deseos con mi perro. Mi perro ya está mejor. Ya parece que ya le hizo efecto lo que es el antídoto contra el veneno de la víbora de cascabel. Tiene una pequeña necrosis cerca del hocico, pero muy muy leve. Entonces yo creo que va a ser una recuperación muy rápida. Al menos ya quiso jugar, ya puede comer. Antes no podía comer, le dolía mucho mover el hocico, babeaba mucho. Entonces, pero ya ahorita ya está estable, ya está en casa, gracias a Dios. Y bueno, gracias a todos por sus buenos deseos. Que pasen una bonita noche todos y nos vemos entonces mañana al rato, a las 9 de la noche, hora México Centro, con IrapuatoGamer y su servidor, el MasterDuck. Patas y patos, a jugar otro rato. Y hasta la próxima.
Recuerden que pueden seguirme a través de las redes sociales como MasterDuckDG
y a mí como IrapuatoGamer o a través de la página
www.MasterDuckDG.com. Yo soy el MasterDuck
y yo Irapuato.
Y recuerden, keep playing.
Nos vemos mañana. Que descansen. Gracias por aguantarme hasta ahorita. Bueno, espero les haya gustado. Nos vemos mañana. Nos vemos al rato. A las 9 con IrapuatoGamer y su servidor, el MasterDuck. Que descansen. Adiós.